There's good news and bad news. DJI, help me out. It's all up there. If the R6 Mark II fixes the ibis wobbles, this might be the last video I ever shoot with the corner wobbles. We have a little bit of a mission this morning. As you can see, there is a massive amount of fog. The sun hasn't come up yet, and over the last couple days, Toronto has just been hit with an insane amount of fog. Maybe, if we're lucky, we'll be able to get some sunrise drone shots. Let's see if we can actually make this happen. All right, here we go. Prepare to be amazed. Oh wow, look at the view. The fog is amazing. Is it any better from up here? No, it's just as bad. The fog is way too thick. Like normally I can see down this ledge to the river, but I can't even see the river, and that's insane. It's not even 100 meters. I think what we're gonna do, we might try the drones just to kind of get above the clouds and see if we can get a sunset. Or if that doesn't work, we'll go into the forest and maybe just shoot some really long telephoto shots. Mission number one, no go, no view from the lookout, but we did, because the clouds were so low, we were able to fly above the clouds. Now we're gonna go to another spot and try and get some misty, foggy forest photos. There's a spot that I really like where all the trees kind of line up, and I think with a telephoto lens, it will look pretty good. Gosh, I am struggling this morning switching between the 4K 60 and 4K 24 frames per second. That's one of the things with the R6 Mark II, because it now has a dedicated photo video switch. The custom modes for video might actually be custom modes now, whereas with the R6 Mark I, or the one that we're shooting on now, you can't actually set custom modes when you're in video mode, because you want to be able to switch really quickly between 4K 60 and 4K 24, but you can't do that without going in, changing the setting, changing the shutter speed. But if you had custom modes, you could do all that a lot faster. Oh my gosh, I was recording at 1/125. The thing that I was saying was the problem, I literally just forgot to change on my camera.
I find that really annoying with the R6 right now, because you want B-roll shots at 60 frames per second, and then you want to talk to the camera at 24 frames per second. It's tricky to switch between them, and sometimes you forget to do the shutter speed. So you change your frame rate. Let's say you go from 24 frames per second to 60 frames per second, and you forget to change your shutter speed. All of a sudden, switching to 60 FPS doesn't even matter, because if you're shooting at 60 FPS at 1/50th of a second, you can't slow it down. It's just not going to work.
There's all these numbers now just like flying out of Will's brains, and half of everyone is confused, and the other half is like, yeah. That's true. One solution would be you buy a cinema camera and then you just set the shutter angle and never worry about it. And this is where everyone says, oh, just switch to Sony, because you can do that on the A7 III and the whatever. Why are we shooting on Canon? Oh, look how nice this looks though. Look at that. Are we at a photo spot? Are we at a photo spot? Look down to your, like there's a rabbit and you're gonna eat it for dinner. It's not every day we get kind of this super thick fog where it just adds all these extra layers into the forest. It's really cool. Like the trees are nice and yellow now. We have this like really nice coverage on the ground, so it adds some foreground to your photos, so it's not just like dirt. One more photo spot, I think. This wasn't the photo spot. We've got more. Oh, there's a water on my lens. Okay, so I just realized I left my camera strap. I realized I took off my camera strap while we were shooting those last photos and chucked it so that I didn't have to get it in the photo, but now it's literally sitting in the middle of the path, and I don't want to lose another camera strap, so we're going to go rescue it. I don't know, I think that other couple we walked by probably just saw the strap and was like, Canon R5. Gonna steal this strap.
I think they didn't see it. It's red, the ground's orange. I think it probably just blended in.
I think it's gone. Thankfully the old lady didn't steal it. We just got here and there's no fog in the forest. I think it would have looked really cool if it was foggy, but I just think it's not, like, is it not big enough? There's not enough fog. Just need a bit more, just a bit more fog. It's all up there. It's all up there. You can see it. It looks like a mist filter. We just need it to come down to here. Reddit, how to recover a drone from a tree. Oh my gosh, let's see what people are saying. Okay, so there's good news and bad news. Well, mostly bad news and a little bit of good news. The bad news, this tree right here is the one it's in. So if you follow it up. So the good news is it's kind of just lightly. Well, the bad news is it's gone. It's completely gone. I can't climb the tree. There's no way we can throw anything. The good news is we're not too far away from the road, so I could probably come back on another day. And if it's windy, it will most definitely fall out of the tree. Now you can kind of see there's a whole bunch of grass here. So if I'm lucky, it will land in a nice, easy spot and it won't smash to pieces. More than likely, it will smash to pieces. Maybe I'll get the battery back and the memory card and glass half full? What did you say?
It's a glass half full mentality.
It's glass half full. I hate drones so much.
This person says, buy another Mavic to crash into it to dislodge it and then get DJI refresh on both of them. Basically just kamikaze your drone and then use the DJI warranty to like...
I think I'm gonna pass on that idea. Well, that's fun. Did you ever have outdoor ed classes like that?
Not like that.
I definitely did not. Definitely not with that much energy. Well, this was the last photo spot, but there's not enough of a to really get excited about it. So I did place a pre-order for the Canon R6 Mark II for a few reasons. One being, like, I'm just genuinely curious if the video upgrades are going to be worth it. If you're just shooting photos, I don't think it's a worth it upgrade. Going from 21 megapixels to 24 megapixels like isn't really that big of a difference. But some of the things like continuous recording, hopefully no overheating in 24 frames per second, and maybe like the false colors and some of the other features make it interesting enough for me to upgrade. So I'll probably sell the R6, get the R6 Mark II, maybe do a comparison, and live happily ever after. Does that make sense? Happily ever after? Anyways, that's it from this one. Goodbye to the drone.
Rest in peace. Rest
in pieces. DJI, help me out. Smash the like button.
Obliterate the like button.
Obliterate the like button. Just actually, hold on. We gotta do it with the wobbles. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead, leave a comment, hit the thumbs up, or if you're not already, hit subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Oh, it looks like a noose, but I'm actually using my strap as a stabilizer. Hold on. Here it goes. This is the technique, everyone.